introduce ourselves. We're your host for the evening. My name is Michael Newsom, and this is my wife, Patricia.
Good afternoon. Well, good evening.
It's 9 o'clock here on the East Coast. We're in Virginia, and we're just excited to be able to spend some time with you this evening. Over the next hour or so, or hour or less, we're going to hear a presentation about a program that we're very excited about. You're going to hear about a movement that's taken this country by storm. Akana is a health and wellness company, and Phyllis is going to give you all of the details and all of the facts. And I get the honor and the pleasure of introducing Miss Phyllis Nash. And I guess while she's preparing herself so she can jump right into the presentation, I'll give you some of my introduction now.
You can do it. I'm ready.
Phyllis,
I'm ready.
Oh, you ready? Well, let's get going.
I think I am.
We got our super here. Phyllis is a lifelong entrepreneur. She's an entrepreneur from a very young age. She has achieved great success in real estate. She's a superstar in social selling. She is a co-founder of this company, Akana, that you're going to hear about tonight. She's a phenomenal leader. I was honored to be able to host her here in Richmond, Virginia this past weekend. And we have some phenomenal information for you tonight that is really cutting edge and life-changing. So I'm not going to take her time because we want to be respectful of the moment. And I will turn this presentation over to Ms. Phyllis Nash.
Thank you so much, Mike and Trish. I forgot to tell you earlier that I thank you for that wonderful gift. We were able to enjoy fresh vegetables from Trish's garden, and it's nothing like eating from the garden. So I appreciate you for that. This industry is an industry that allows you to meet people as strangers, then become friends and family. So I don't know of an industry that you can have so much fun, meet so many wonderful people, and build something that everybody could actually benefit from. And I am excited to be here tonight to share with you the information that we have at Akana. So let me share my screen and get this show on the road. And I heard Mike say an hour or two or less, but not an hour or two for sure, but it won't be an hour, I promise you guys. We're gonna share with you what we're doing here at Akana. And as you see on the screen, it says, hold on a second, getting paid to lose weight. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty exciting to me. And we just had a contest where we did get paid to lose weight. And so can you. You can get paid to lose weight. And Mike already introduced me, but I'm here to talk about the shift is finally here, guys. We want to flatten your belly and not your bank account. And what do I mean by this? Well, I'm going to get into that a little as we go on, but let me tell you a little bit about our company. We launched on April 20th, 2019 with our line of CBD products and essential oils. And in 2020, we expanded that to include a complete line of wellness and weight management products. Now in 2021, we introduced the Flat Belly Lifestyle. We have more than 27,000 customers, and Akana reinvests 1% of gross profits back to the community, undeserved communities. And we deliver 5-star customer service. So the meaning of Akana is in the hands of God. And we can attest that is true because, guys, he has led this company these last 4 years through pandemics, through all kinds of things that we had to pivot, but we are still here and we are still here healthy. And so our vision is to elevate the well-being of your body and your soul. And our philosophy, see, we believe true well-being is only found by connecting, just as our great grandmothers did, to the garden, the earth, and to our own wisdom, inner wisdom. Now, this is our executive team. Bo Tomlin is part of our medical advisory board. Christian Phillips, who was there this weekend with me in Richmond, is our millennial COO. I have known him since he was 13 years old, a child prodigy, having his own business then, and now is serving as our COO. Melissa Boston, our CEO, our visionary, our someone that is leading this company, and we know we're going to be a multi-billion-dollar company. And Mike already introduced myself, and Jesus Soriano, who is the international Spanish ambassador. Now, our team has over 120 plus years of combined experience in the direct sales industry, and we have helped shape and guide multi-dollar companies. So we said, why not do it for our own self? And this is our medical advisory board. I'm flat out excited about this board. Not only do we have MDs, we have naturopaths, we have nurses, we have psychologists, psychiatrists, naturopaths, chiropractors, guys. We have even somebody is the doctor, the minister of our soul. She gives us Coach Blue, just infuses us with nothing but true motivation. So every walk of life in the medical industry you have right here at Akana. And not only do these doctors and health professionals take the product, they also recommend it to their patients. Now, why wellness? Well, it's so important because we have given birth, guys, to the first generation of children who are predicted to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. And that's something that's true. That's something that I know is true after having done scans, which you'll hear more about a little later, for almost 2 years now. The younger people are the most stressed, and I can see this statement as being true. And they say by 2030, colon cancer is estimated to become the leading killer for people 20 to 49 years of age. And what does that do? All that factory food that we have, processed food, it causes chronic disease. That's why that statement was made. And chronic disease causes intoxication of our cells at the mitochondrial level. Chronic inflammation, which is the root of most diseases, and then the visceral fat surrounding our internal organs, having them not function as they should. These are the things that is causing. And guess what the consequences are? They say in 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from heart disease in the United States. And for 25% of them, the first symptom was death. They never had a second chance. See, this is what a healthy heart looks like. When you see this blood is flowing through the arteries, no blockage at all. But then when you have angina pectoris, that's coronary artery. That means you're developing plaque on the arteries, and that blood flow cannot get through as easily. And then myocardial infarction. That is when you have blocked and reduced blood flow. What does that lead to? That heart attack we just talked about. And see, it starts with learning your blood type. Do you know your blood type? If you know your blood type, put it in the chat. See, your blood type is a more reliable measure of your identity than race, culture, or geography. See, it's a genetic blueprint for who you are and a guide to how you can live more healthy. See, one person's food is another person's poison. So what we do and provide here at Akana, first of all, we have blood type testing. Whether you're an a gregarian, B for balance, O is the oldest blood type, and then AB is a combination of A and B. We share with you the beneficial foods that you can eat, those foods that are neutral, and then those foods that you should absolutely avoid. See, for an A, they should avoid most shellfish. Meat is not a friend of theirs, especially steak and beef, bananas, avocados, and shrimp. Now those B's, can you believe it, guys? B's cannot have chicken. Can't have most shellfish, but they can have scallops. And they're not supposed to have, so that's for the B's. The O's, catfish is not on the list for O's. White wine is not on the list, and neither are avocados. So guys, I'm a O. And you know what? I am glad I can give up catfish. I can't have white wine, but red wine is good for us, and champagne. So I'm pretty happy. But you would never know that eating according to your blood type is so important to your health. And so would you like to know how well you are functioning in every organ before it becomes critical? See, Akana has certified health coaches that are equipped to assist in that area. This is a bioscan. You heard me talk about it. It is a procedure that's done, and this is an example of the liver. So right here, when you see something that's marked green, that means it's normal. If it's marked blue, that's mildly abnormal. Yellow is moderately abnormal, and red is severely abnormal. Now, this is a picture of the liver function. And right now, liver disease or fatty liver disease is one of the silent killers, they say. And look here, this person has yellow in their liver fat content. Now, yellow is next to red, and red is severely abnormal. And guys, if nothing changes, if your diet doesn't change, your mindset doesn't change, these colors will advance to the next one. And you don't want to do that. So this bioscan really gives you a forecast of what you can prevent. Because do you know the 10 top killers, heart disease, cancer, Alzheimer's, diabetes, all of that can either be prevented or reversed. We don't say the word cure, but it can be reversed. So are you living your best life? Guys, put it in the chat. Do you think if you had a bioscan today that you would show a lot of greens or yellow or blues, mildly or moderately unhealthy? Or would you have some reds, severely unhealthy? And see, whether you want to maintain health or address health concerns, we can definitely assist. You already know if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, or any of those functions, that you definitely need to do a cleanse to help change that. So what is our bioscan? We don't want you to wait for the crisis. It's a handheld wand. It's called the quantum analyzer that utilizes cellular and biomolecular processes to help ascertain the state of your body at the cellular level. It's non-invasive. There's no radiation. It's Eastern medicine, and it results you get in less than 2 minutes. And the accuracy is 85 to 95%. And it's been used, guys, over 40 years. Problem in the US is suicide. We are digging our graves with our fort. Our CEO, Melissa Boston, coined that phrase back in 2013 when she was authoring the book Proverbs Diet. And the problem here in the US is animal protein, processed food, salt and sugar, and our sedentary lifestyles. See, too much animal protein impairs our kidneys, organs, and cells, contributing to faster aging, cancer, heart disease, and obesity. And you heard the statement where we said the children of today will not have the life expectancy of their parents. Well, right now, at this age, at their age, it's a childhood, I would just be coming in the house when the street lights came on. That means we were running, playing double dutch, playing ball, just moving. Now kids don't do that. The lives are sedentary, not only for adults, but for children. And see, they say our genetics load the gun. They say my mom had high blood pressure and diabetes, my grandmother had it, and guess what? I'm gonna have it. But our lifestyle pulls the trigger. That means if you ate like your grandmother, you ate like your mom, and you starting to develop those things, that's not genetic. That means you just guys all ate the same diet, and definitely you're gonna have the same results. So the most dangerous disease, I talked about this before, is that liver you probably never heard of. That's that silent killer. See, when I was growing up and they said someone has sclerosis of the liver, that meant that person was usually a heavy drinker or alcoholic. Not true. Non-fatty alcoholics, fatty livers, non-alcoholic fatty livers are things that is happening daily here. See, you look at this liver to the left, it's healthy, pink, looks great. But then you go to the fatty liver, start developing that fatty liver, deposits of fat cause the liver to enlarge. Then that fatty liver goes into liver fibrosis. That means the scar tissue is forming and more liver cell injury occurs. Now, the last stage is sclerosis. Sclerosis, I always try to get that right, guys. But there are only two options when you have sclerosis of the liver. And if you know what they are, you can drop it in the chat. But I'll tell you, there's only two options. One is a transplant and the other is death. And hey, with 80 to 100 million people in the US developing this kind of liver, how likely would it be for you to get a transplant? Not good. So my question for you is, if we had a way to show you how to reverse some of the terrible things that are going on in your body, would you say yes to the solution? And I'm not going to say it's easy, but it truly is worth it. You can either take either road. You can take the cheap, fast, and toxic road, but nothing is cheap about this, because either you're going to pay now for the food that is nutritional and healthy for your body, and it's going to take you a little time to get a meal plan and to heal. Because if you take the lesser road with these fast foods, you're going to pay in the end anyway. So yes, the rising cost of living is here, but guess what? If you're not taking care of your body with the proper food, you're not going to be here anyway. And food inflation is on the rise. You can go and spend money on the fast food, and you could have really put that money on something that could do you well and serve your body the way it needs to be served. Because they say that there are 5 zones, blue zones in the world. They say people in other cultures consume half the protein amount that we do in the US, yet they live longer, healthier lives. And there are only 5 of these blue zones in the world. Loma Linda, California is the only one in the United States. See, the blue zones are regions where a higher than usual number of people live much longer than average. And there are 5 blue zone areas in the world. My goal is to say we should all make our own home a blue zone. Then we should go out into the community and spread the word for it to become a blue zone. Then take it across the city, across the country. If we come together and get this information and know that we can do it, wouldn't we make a big difference? But it starts in your home first, guys. And so Albert Einstein says the future of medicine is energy medicine. See, pure health, and when you're at your finest, you're at 100% energy. Now, poor health equals 30% energy. And this is the level where most illness is first recognized by the healthcare system. They don't even recognize, their devices are not even designed to detect things before you're already in crisis. See, the point of no return is 4% energy, and death is 0%. Herbs and botanicals made by our Creator are designed to assist our body in elevating its natural energy. So if you had a bioscan to tell you what things to get in front of, and you could do something about it, would you do that? We want you to elevate your energy. We can avoid 90% of chronic diseases by understanding our inner power to heal, known as life force energy. When our body is injured, this energy is the main driving force behind our survival or our demise. Now, how would you like to elevate your level of wellness, guys? See, we want you to flatten your belly. See, not your bank account. And you know, when you say flatten your belly, you think cosmetic. No, but yes, all of us want that flat belly. But more importantly, we're protecting our immune system, because if your belly is fat, that gives you a fighting chance to fight off any illnesses that might be upon you. And so we're going to listen to this short video for a minute.
Less than 5% of people who go on a diet actually achieve long-term results. We believe you are ready to live your best possible life by getting off the diet roller coaster. Eating according to your blood type can make significant changes in your health. More than 2/3 of adults in the US are overweight. Obesity is associated with the leading causes of death worldwide, including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. Even if you are at your ideal weight, eating against your blood type puts you at risk for chronic illness and disease. These are devastating reports, and we can change them. But it starts with one fundamental truth. One man's food could be another man's poison. It's time to drop the waste. The flat belly lifestyle is a revolutionary approach to living your best possible life. First, we tailor the program with plant-based food for your specific blood type. And to promote a healthy gut, eating against your blood type creates inflammation, chronic illness, and obesity. Second, we recommend that you take our 15-minute bioscan so that we can help you identify what's happening below the surface. Next, simply choose the right phase for you. For added support, we invite you to join the community of people that are achieving success, to inspire you and learn from our experts who support you along the way. Take the pledge today.
Yes, and how do we do that? The shift is here, guys. We want to show you and share with you our Flat Belly Lifestyle 3.0. And step one, of course, you guys, if you've never cleansed before, or if you eat meat and some fruit, vegetables, you probably have some little critters living inside you called parasites. And you also have mucus. And this eliminator is designed to get rid of that. See, mucus is the number one, you're one of the things that hinder you from absorbing the nutrients that you're taking in. And what causes mucus in your system? Well, cooked food for one, dairy products, chicken, all of that causes mucus. And our step one eliminates the parasites and the excess mucus. Step two is called our liquid colonic. It cleanses the colon and detoxifies the bodily organs. And it's a tea blend. And then for step three, you're going to nourish the body with superfoods and plant proteins. You can take this in a smoothie form. So you're fixing yourself a smoothie. You're going to have this 3 times a day. You're going to get rid of waste. You're going to get rid of fat. You're going to eliminate parasites and mucus, and you're going to really detox your body. And this process goes either 7 days or 21 days. We also have discovered the most powerful superfruit on planet Earth. And I do mean that, and I have documentation to back it up. Our aronia berry, which is an optional step 4, but guys, I really encourage you to get that aronia berry as part of this. It also accelerates weight loss. It tastes delicious, and you only need take 1.5 ounces twice a day. And the ORAC score is 41,000 plus. That's the highest ORAC score I've ever seen in any fruit. And so it also reduces inflammation. Now, Farmer Tony, this is our team, made an intentional discovery over 575 miles northwest of our headquarters in Chicago. And in the grassy plains of the Midwest, after experiencing a debilitating health issue, Our partner, Farmer Tony, searched for anything to relieve and restore his health to optimum levels. His fingers were curled up. He had excruciating back pain, and he was losing his eyesight. His doctors warned him he would go blind by the age of 50. Well, he's past that now, and because of the Arona berry. Now, the standard Arona berry has an ORAC score of about 16,000. And as you see here, there are a lot of other fruits that serve as great antioxidants. And some of these, like noni, took a company to multi-billions of dollars, but their ORAC score is not even quite 2,000. Elderberry is another great fruit that was used widely in COVID, with COVID. That has an ORAC score of about 14. Our Arona berry has a, not ours, but the average Arona berry carries a ORAC score of about 16,000. But our Arona berry goes all the way up to 40,000 on the ORAC scale, guys. That means that you're going to get some powerful help with your antioxidant, and antioxidant wards off free radicals, and free radicals cause all the disease in our body. So this chart shows what happens when our research and implementation of a proprietary growing practices can produce an Arona berry fruit. The way that it's grown in South Dakota, that's where it is. It has the perfect temperature growing system right there in that part of the Midwest. So we have an absolutely amazing Arona berry. And I tell everybody, it says optional to go along with the 21-day cleanse, but personally, I will never be without Arona berry in my refrigerator. Our proprietary blends of superfood and plant proteins, when you're detoxing and getting all the waste out, you want to put all the good stuff back in. The ashwagandha, which is helps with stress, sexual function, blood fat, the probiotics, gut health, immune system, beetroot, rose hips, the Arona berry. Then you have bladderwrack, that nourishes your thyroid and improves your eyes, lowers blood pressure. Prebiotics helps with bowel movement, prevents overeating, mental power. Moringa, wheatgrass, all of these things are found in our superfood and our protein. So don't wait for the crisis, guys. You can get that blood type testing. You want to know what your blood type is. So when you come off of the cleanse, the 21-day or the 7-day, you're able to eat according to your blood type. Then the bioscan testing, that happens in less than 2 minutes. You can learn how well you can function in every organ before it becomes critical. And then the flat belly cleanse. Those are the things that can change and turn some things around. And I am a testimony to that. Now I'm going to read this disclaimer for you. This test is for reference only and is not a diagnostic conclusion. Bioscan results will vary based on your efforts and pre-existing health issues. It is best to scan 2 to 3 months after your cleanse, while certain times will improve within 21 days. Different organs are repaired and renewed in different time frames. Consult a physician before use if you have a serious medical condition, or use prescription medication before using this and any supplemental dietary product. Please consult your primary health care. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. We promote a healthy lifestyle, including a good nutrition, exercise, and proper rest. When our customers combine those habits with our products, we see results similar to what you have witnessed in this video. Your results will be based on the time and effort you put towards maintaining a healthy lifestyle and following recommendations. This is our 7 or 21-day cleanse. The only difference in it is the amount of days you do it. Some people say, you know what, I don't know if I can go and do a raw cleanse for 21 days, but I can start it, I can do it at 7. I'll take 7 and I'll try it. I promise you, I've had so many people that started off at 7 and said, guess what? I want to continue doing this. And so we have our 7-day, which we call our 7-day refresh. This includes your meal plan, your grocery list, and proven products to jumpstart your healthy journey. Lose unwanted pounds and refresh your mind, body, and soul in just 7 days. And then if you want to do the 21-day, we call that a reset, because they say 21 days breaks most habits. We want to reset that body. This is going to include your meal plan, grocery list, and proven products to help you repair, renew, and reset your mind, body, and soul, and reduce the belly fat and inflammation, and drop the waist, done in 21 days, guys. And here's my testimony. I'm not going to play it for you. I'm just going to tell it to you. I did this. I was one of the first, Lewis and I were one of the first people in the company to do it back in 2021, October. I did it. I lost 14 pounds. I lost 6 inches, but that wasn't my biggest takeaway. Guys, I tell you, my doctor and I have been fighting for 5 years because she wanted me to go on statins for high cholesterol. And I absolutely refused. I don't like taking medicines. And I definitely had heard terrible things about statins. And so when I took my first 21-day cleanse, I dropped my cholesterol 50 points. And my doctor told me I would never reduce my cholesterol by diet alone. Well, I tell you, I was so glad to prove her wrong. And that was a checkup I had in January of 2023. In 2023, I went back for my other yearly checkup. And by me continuing on this path of the flat belly lifestyle, she didn't even have a conversation with me about cholesterol medicine because I was within the range. And this does work. This absolutely committed me to this process because I knew that it worked.
I was able to lose 14 pounds.
Hold on. But I have some other real people out there in the audience with real results. And I'm just going to call on a few of them. They don't know who I'm calling on, but I'm going to call on CC Hill out of Richmond, Virginia. And CC, I just want you to give us less than 90 seconds. What happened with you on your 21-day cleanse?
Oh my goodness. I am so excited and so happy to share. What happened to me? I was one of those people that Phyllis referenced. I started out doing the 7-day cleanse, and I'm a 4-year breast cancer survivor. And so the doctor had me on a pill called letrozole. I'm on that for 10 years, and that particular pill will actually cause joint pain. So I went to a specialist, and they were treating me for rheumatoid arthritis. And this particular medication, they did say that it's a choice, and I chose to use that particular medicine. So when I started my flat belly, the 7-day, or Phyllis approached me about doing a 21-day, I told her I could not do it. But she told me that, okay, Cecilia, if you said that you can't, that means you made it in your mind that you won't do it. So I started a 7-day, and within 3 days, let me backtrack. I stopped taking my chemo pill for the rheumatoid arthritis. And 3 days in, during the 7-day, I felt no pain. And before taking this chemo pill, I had pain all over from my shoulders all the way down. And so within 3 days of doing the 7-day, I realized I had no pain. And I told Phyllis, I need to go ahead and continue and do the 21-day. So that right there allowed me to stop taking the chemo pill. Like I said, it was an option. So I didn't have to consult my doctor, only if the doctor told me that I needed it in order to survival, continue to maintain. But it was a choice that I chose. So I did choose to stop on my own, taking that chemo pill. And I have replaced that with taking the pure hempranium. So that 21-day definitely did a reset. I changed my healthy eating lifestyle. I'm no longer eating the junk food and everything else that I used to eat, and the pork and the beef, because of this right here, the 21-day flat belly lifestyle.
Wow. And not only that, you love helping people, and you have so many customers, so many people that you share this information with that have started using the product, and you are there taking care of them. I know you are, because your heart just shows in everything you do. I know you care about people, and it really shows. So I'm glad you're being able to share that. And Cece is one of Mike and Trish Newsom's distributors, and they're working as a great team out there in Richmond, Virginia. So thank you, Cece, for sharing. And right now, I'm going to bring it back to Chicago, because I see Ma Mitchell out there, and I always like bringing Ma Mitchell on. So Ma Mitchell, are you out there, girl? Let me see you. Let me see you. Can you give us a little short presentation? Testimony?
Yes, okay, I'm here. I can't get on camera right now, though.
Huh?
I said I can't get on camera right now, but I
Okay,
can
that's
talk.
okay. Well, let's give us some information. I wanted them to see your Benjamin Buttons reversing the age, but they'll see it next time.
Yeah, see you next time. But like you said, it was unexpected. But anyway, I started the same time that you did, Phyllis, my husband and I, starting out with the scan, and so we took the scan, and we found out when you talked earlier about the non-alcoholic fatty liver, that was an issue. And I was diagnosed as a diabetic almost 30 years ago. And so that was my main concern as well, and finding out from the scan that diabetes is being affected by that fatty liver. And so taking starting the flat belly lifestyle, my numbers started going down really quickly. And I shared it with my doctor, letting her know that I was going to be doing a detox and to start cleansing my body with this flat belly lifestyle program, and she was all for it. So my husband and I both did that, and now with the Arona juice, I'm so excited about that because my numbers are even going down even more. And like you said, I'm going to be taking that every day from now on. And we started the new program with the protein blaster, I think, and I was just going to do my last smoothie for the night.
Right.
Yes, and so we're doing the seven day, because we've done about 4 21-day cleanses.
Yes.
Since it started, and we have did the half marathon, which was never on my bucket list. I mean, we really feel really good. And my husband, who was on a cane before we started the plan, is not on a cane now.
Right. And did a marathon, quarter marathon.
Yes, he did the marathon, the half a marathon, 13.1 miles.
Right.
And we're planning to do it again in September. So, we're pretty excited.
Yes. And do you mind saying how old you guys are?
Okay, I am 71 years around the sun, and my husband is 72.
And that's why she had her camera. So next week, y'all got to tune in, because
okay, I will.
This is an amazing journey that we're on, guys. I really do say that. And so I would like to share, because we were there in Richmond, Virginia, and I see that Brenda is on the line. Brenda and Mike and Trish. I just want you to say, from a business point of view, what your results were for what you think about this as a business, because as many times as people, as we are doing this, you know, we're helping a lot of people, but there's an opportunity to do business. And so I want to bring on Mike and Trish in just less than 90 seconds, guys. Talk about the team you have built thus far and what your business is looking like. Mike, Trish.
Well, thank you, Phyllis, and good evening again to all our guests and to our team. Yes, we are based here in Richmond, Virginia, and when we looked at the opportunity a few months ago, I just saw there's so much potential in what we were doing. We're in a healthcare market where there's tremendous need. You know, one of the things the business is, you know, you find a need and you fill it. And one of the biggest needs in our country is health and wellness. And this company fills that need so tremendously. And we have a product that works, and we have a market that needs what we have. And we get to work with people that look like us, that share our values and our beliefs. And we have the tools in place to not just build here in Virginia, Richmond, Virginia, but all over the country. I have teammates in CC's in Chesapeake. I've got people in Atlanta, California, and we have the tools to build this all over the country. And guess what, guys? We haven't even gone international yet. And she touched a little bit on when she was going through the juice, Noni. Noni is a company that's gone $1 billion off of that one product. And with our flat belly lifestyle product, in addition to the other several hundred products that we have in our product line, guys, we can take this company and be on the growth curve to a multi-billion-dollar company. So you're at the right place at the right time. And that's what we saw when we got involved with the company.
Awesome. Trish, you got something that you want to say? Because you're the silent little killer over there, because you just be working like a little beaver. And I appreciate you so much. Do you want to say?
I just did everything you said.
Okay. Okay. And guys, congratulations is in order. A month is not ended, but Trish and Mike have advanced to the rank of Pearl. So let's give them a hand. And for the guests on the line, you might not know what that means, but that means they've been working and making money. That's what that means. And so we're gonna thank you guys for sharing, but I want to bring up Brenda Jones, because Brenda had an event on Saturday. Mike and Trish had the event on Friday, Brenda on Saturday, and they combined. They were both there for each other working. So Brenda Jones, are you out there? I'd like you to unmute and just say a little bit of something about, here you go, about
yes.
what's the, here you go.
Good evening, everyone. Yes, at the event, and I'm surrounded around a lot of people that need every product that we have. And I got into the business because I actually found the business online because I was having a sleeping problem. And I saw that they were talking about these gummies. And they said, if you take a quarter of a gummy, and I'm thinking that gummy is little, what is a quarter going to do? But I took a quarter, and that was the best REM sleep that I had in 20 years. So I was open, and I joined the company, and those are the products, the gummies, the health products, the hair products, everything that the people that I'm around need. And I started trying to build a business. I don't have a team yet, but I'm on my way.
Yes, she is. And I want to let's congratulate her for also hitting Pearl. And congratulations. Love it, love it. And you guys are doing it. You're spreading the word, you're helping people. And that's what we're about. So guys, I'm going to go on and finish out the presentation. Hold on a second. Let me get this going. And I think I'm going to finish it out. So again, we have buy 3 juices. If you buy 3 of the 21 days, you get juice free. But if you buy 1, if you say, hey, I just want to get started myself on the 21-day cleanse, you're going to get 2 bottles of juice free of charge. And we also have a special for anybody that has previously bought a 21-day or a 7-day, the promo pack, where you're able to get 21 of the 21-day protein shake along with 4 juices. I tell you, when that deal is gone off of the site, it will not be back again, and you are going to want that. But a 21-day raw cleanse with the 4 products is going to cost you $350, plus you will get 2 bottles of the juice, no charge. If you buy 3 of the 21 days, you're going to get 12 juices free. That's a pretty exciting deal, guys. And if you buy the 7-day, you're going to get, your cost is $139. You don't get the juice, you can purchase it though. And so that is the 21-day and the 7-day. Again, you're going to get a meal plan. You'll know what to do. You'll get your instructions on what your daily routine is. And these are some more results of people getting great results from this 21-day cleanse. And you can go to flatbellylifestyle.com and download our free ebook. And so again, after you come off of that, people want to have, what's the plan? You don't want to go back eating like you were before. So we have 3 different options. We have option 1, which is flexible. This one, you're going to be able to still eat some fish and animal protein if you choose. And it encourages a reduction of bad carbs and an increase in more fruits and vegetables. And then you would use the product, the Flat Belly, the berry and the Flat Belly protein drink. You could replace 2 of your meals or 1 of your meals with the protein shake smoothie because it's a meal replacement. Option 2 would be plant-based. This is a meatless and dairy-free option that allows you to eat cooked vegan food. And then you're going to have that Flat Belly protein drink and your Arona berry. And then option 3 is the age reversal. This option consists of mainly raw fruits, vegetables, and nuts. You will also enjoy delicious, low-temperature cooked vegan meals. This is somebody that wants to go all in. I'm not there, y'all, but it is available because you never know who wants what. So with that being said, you have the support of coming off the cleanse and being able to maintain what you've lost, and the programs are there for you. You have what people are saying. Steve Stuckey said, in my first 21-day cleanse, I felt so amazing, energy all day. My cravings for junk food disappeared and I lost 13 pounds. We can all relate to this because that is true. You lose some of the cravings, so you think it's hard. If you ever thought I would say I didn't want fried chicken, I could never believe that in my wildest dreams. But I don't desire the things that I used to desire. So things do change. Coaching tools, you're going to have a coach with your 21-day cleanse. So guys, we want you to definitely give back. You'll have your grocery list, your free group coaching, but we want you to make sure the person that invited you, if you happen to be a guest, we're going to make sure they get in touch with you, get your questions answered. And for those that want to know more about the business opportunity, we will definitely let you know because it's a lot to cover, but we don't have a problem covering it. If that is your interest, we will share with you the business opportunity that is attached to Akana. And with that being said, we appreciate all the guests that joined us tonight. And so again, expect a call from the person that invited you if you're a guest to get your questions answered. Bye now.
Bye.